Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm giving you my final review for the Team Associated Rival MT10 and my final thoughts. I've been enjoying it quite a bit, guys. It's a fun little truck to drive. We did break the wheelie bar, but I did go ahead and replace that. I ordered the part, and it did end up being just this part right here that snapped off, so it was an easy fix. I just connected these two wheels together and then screwed it down here and screwed it back up in here, and I did lower that bar down a little bit from where it was set stock. It was pretty high, it was pretty much straight up and down, so I dropped it down a couple of notches here on the wheelie bar adjuster, and that seems to be the sweet spot for perfect wheelies without flipping it. I'm really enjoying the truck, guys. It has a lot of power for what it is. Now this is a 2S or a 3S. I prefer to run all my trucks on 3S out of the gate because I want to get the full experience and all the power that the truck has to offer. So I haven't really tested it on 2S. I like the way the truck looks. I like the design of the body. The tires are real good. They have that Badland kind of tread pattern going for them. They grip the terrain really good, and they're really good off-road too. They do balloon a little bit, not as much as a Granite, but they do balloon out a little bit, and but it's manageable. It's nothing major. I mean, this truck, when we did the comparison between the MT10 and the Granite, this one is a lot easier to control on the street and off-road. I think we hit 43 miles an hour stock with this one. I'm not sure what the gearing is stock for this truck. I'm not going to gear it up. I'm going to leave it as is. I don't usually change the gearing on my trucks too often because I run them off-road, so it's not really necessary to change the gearing, you know, unless you're just doing speed runs all the time. I'm going to show you guys real quick the radio again for this truck. It's a good radio, feels good in the hands. It's got the nice foam drop down wheel with the chrome rim on there. You got your throttle trim, your steering trim, and your reverse switches on top. And then you got your dual rates here for your steering and your throttle, which that's at the max. And both of these are set at the max, so I have the max steering and the max throttle possible. But yeah, guys, feels good in the hand. Good radio, haven't lost signal. It's pretty good with that. So yeah, that's the radio. No issues with the radio. The truck itself, like I said, we did have that one breakage here on the wheelie bar. I was doing a backflip and I kind of landed on the wheelie bar and it snapped off, but we got that repaired. No other breakages, guys. And I've been jumping it off the ramps. I've been, you know, running it on the street. This truck comes stock with front and rear sway bars. We'll go ahead and take the shell off so you guys can see underneath here. It's a little dirty because we've been driving it in the gravel over there, but so far everything's holding up good. This is the battery I've been running for it. It's a Traxxas 3-cell 4000. I am planning on getting the IC5 adapter so I can run a 50C 5000 in there. That may improve performance. We'll just have to test that out and see. But guys, at this price point, you rarely see a truck with some of the added features that this truck has. Like I said, you got front and rear sway bars, you got front and rear LEDs. You got your front LEDs here and back here in the rear in the wheelie bar. It does come with threaded body shocks. Most Traxxas kits that you get around this price point don't even have threaded body shocks, so that's an upgrade right there out of the gate. And then you have the adjustable body mounts here. I haven't adjusted those, haven't felt the need to. I haven't really made any adjustments on the truck at all, really. There is a few things I want to point out, guys, that you need to be careful with and keep an eye out on. If you notice here in the tire, there's a plastic, I guess you could call it like a hubcap that goes over these nuts here. Well, those unscrewed on me because they screw down over that nut right there. They unscrewed on me when I was running the truck and I lost 2 of them. I think I still have 2 of them somewhere in my parts bag, but those will come off on you. And you also need to be careful with these wheel nuts, because they will back out on you too. On my last run, I noticed my 2 back tires were pretty loose, so I'm glad I checked that. I went ahead and put some thread locker and tightened those the wheel nuts, so it hasn't backed out on me anymore. Also too, guys, these front and rear sway bars, they kind of pop on these little there's ball joints down here, guys. And the front and rear sway bars pop onto those ball joints that are connected here to the A-arm. You want to keep an eye on that too, guys, because I did have a hard landing, and that link right there popped off that ball joint, but it was no big deal. I just snapped it back on there. But keep an eye on that when you're driving this truck. Your ball joints on the front and rear sway bars, and also the wheel nuts on the tires, guys. Overall, I say the performance of the truck is really good. Wheelies on command, guys. Really fun driving this truck. It's pretty good on the ramp. You just need more of a running start when you hit the ramp to squeeze out some backflips. When we tested this truck against the Granite was a little better on the ramp because it has a little more power. The Granite, you know, I can jump that one off the ramp from like 5 feet away. This one, I kind of need a running start to get it to do what I want it to do. But it performed pretty good on the ramp. No real issues. Easy to control in the air. On the ground, drives really straight, you know. I'm pretty impressed with it. I like it. It's a good little truck. It's a good little entry-level truck, especially with the added features you get for the price. And so far, no issues, guys. And I've ran maybe 15 battery packs through it. On the street, off-road, on the ramp, in the dirt, in the gravel. No issues to speak of. So that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you like what we do here on the channel, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. This is RC Reviews signing out, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.